This is a beautiful Sunday. You already know you ain't truly free until you are free from within. You know you can't thanks enough. Can't be thankful enough for your each and everyday living, man. So that's why I always take uh, my Sunday out to reminisce, to reflect upon myself, and to kind of see what I have accomplished my whole week. Something that I did wrong, something I done right, because that's the only way that we can better ourselves by examining ourselves. So, man, I'm thankful, I'm grateful today. Um, my brother from another culture.
Yo,
And to to stay on that topic, man, I ran into one situation that kind of allowed me to see what really going on in today's society, man. I got a homeboy that always looked out for this dude all the time. Always looking out for him. Money, you know what I'm saying? Place to stay. If he need a place to stay. But then this joker, he went and sold him a fake lingerie bag. You know what I'm saying? Like a Louis Vuitton fake bag. You know, the strap on. And then he told my homeboy, he said it was real, right? My homeboy paid him the money. Then my homeboy went and checked it out, let somebody, more professional, checked it out, and they said it was a fake bag, right? So I like, man, my point is, how can people do those kind of things? And I see not just in my culture, I see different culture. How can you how can you trick the hands that fed you? You know what I'm saying? So I ran to the dude that sold a fake bag last night, which just happened. It's at the birthday party, right? He walked in. He got on Rolex watches. He came in. I shook his hand. I said, "How you doing?" He said he good, right? I had a tight grip on his hand, about to break his fingers. I said, "You got a Rolex watch on, huh? Is it fake or real?" He like, "Oh, it's fake, man. It's fake, man." So you did sold my homeboy the fake bags. I should take the damn watch off. He took the watch off. And he's gone. He didn't have a chance to sit down because I don't have to smash him or do none of that. Because the look in my eyes, he knew what time it is. I don't really do stuff like that unless I have to, you know. But it taught me, man, even in my culture, people will hurt you to try to advance themselves. You know what I'm saying? This is the society that we live in, man. And it's sad, man. It's sad. We don't. That's why I said today's a blessed and grateful day. People don't take time to be grateful to the things that they receive from other people or things that people done for them. They always look for an opportunity. They're opportunists. You know what I'm saying? They always look for opportunities to scam people. Even their clothes, man. You know?
well,
Even their clothes, bro.
I think that that's why it's important to raise our kids right, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of times we don't, everybody not blessed to have the proper guidance from a father and a mother growing up, and you have to turn to your neighbors and friends in the street, stuff like that. So a lot of times, we just a victim of circumstance of not having the opportunity to understanding how to make better the choices and moral choices to, do the right thing over the wrong thing. So, like one of the reasons why I agreed to, you know, to come do this with you is so that we could lay a foundation of how to make better decisions, and when we go to the next level of the dream world, our kids, it can see our legacy and what we was doing. So when I see it today, you know, even with my peers, with my friends, with my neighbors, I see them lying, just getting over. I see it all the time, and I used to, you know, it used to bother me. It used to really make me feel a certain kind of way, but now I get it. You know, everybody's situation is different. Some people born in better situations, if it's financial or if it's just mental. You know, if it's good support from your family or not. You know, some people living in roach motels. So you have to kind of be open-minded and see or try to at least gauge where they coming from before you take it personal like that. You know, like maybe you and that guy need to have a conversation later if you don't already know his background.
I knew his background.
Okay, well,
I knew his background.
okay, well, if he did it on purpose, you know what I'm saying?
He did it on purpose.
Well, hey, well, you know, you have to handle it like you need to handle it. You know what I'm saying?
And he's too old for not knowing what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about, we gotta teach our kids. You're too old. You old enough to know that's the kind of stuff you don't do. You know what I'm saying? You can never destroy the hands that fed you.
Yeah, you shouldn't at all.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't.
It happens a lot in our today's society because, you know, everybody want to climb up quick. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have the patience to kind of go through the protocols.
Yeah, the process, the hard work.
The hard works. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the patience. They want to grasp real quick. Yeah. You know, that's why they always chase for a rich, quick scheme. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But there ain't no certain thing as rich, quick scheme, man. That's how people make money off of you when they say that. It's just a regular, normal formula. You got to put in the works. Yeah, you got to multiply your money. Put your money in the right position.
Save money. Be disciplined.
Yeah. I always teach my kids that you got to know how to make money. You got to know how to keep money. And you gotta know how to invest your money.
That's right.
You know, that's what I taught my kids.
That's right.
Every single day, I make my kids repeat it. There's 3 things. Do not let money enslave you, but make money to be your slave. And if you have this terminology, slave, you already know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like you don't work for the money. You let the money work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Control the money. Don't let the money control you.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't let the money be your.
But it's kind of you know, cliche to say that, right? It's kind of easy thing to say, but it seems like
cliche. Yeah,
cliche. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to apply to our everyday lives. To be honest with you, right?
I say it's harder when you got to do it by yourself.
Okay.
But if you got people, y'all on the same page and y'all vibing, and y'all keep each other disciplined. You know, like a second ago, you say that he too old, he should know better. A lot of times we do, but habits grow with you. So you have to break free from them habits, and it's hard to kick a habit. You know.
Let me ask you, if you take the gang bang out of the hip hop culture, then what happened to the hip hop culture?
It will transform into something different, and hopefully it will be that better, different.
But guess what?
What?
Would someone transform the situation? It was make the money. Why would they want to be transformed into something else? It was benefit them right now. Why would they want to put you in a different position when they know you are useful where you're at?
Okay, so let me.
That's all I'm saying. Do you think the hip hop game gonna be transformed into something else?
Okay, so it's gonna do one or two things. Okay, so let's say that's making the money, right? With the culture how it is, it's making the money, right?
Right.
So just create a side culture. You see what I'm saying? Let that keep putting food on the table. Let that keep doing what it's doing. Create a side culture. Yeah. Create another lane that could do something more for your soul than, you know, for a part of you that's really killing you and you don't even know it. It's something that's, if you raising your kids to hurt somebody over something that don't even matter, and you put in things like money over respect or trying to be hard and tough, over being nice to somebody. If you don't if you don't understand the difference and the value of both, then you're gonna end up just doing some bad to somebody and they're gonna do it back to you. Versus being nice to somebody, versus helping somebody, putting your time and energy into someone before you worrying about trying to get over on them for some money.
But that's like we're talking about. It's all about survival, right? Mm-hmm. But how are you gonna survive though?
Well, I'm not saying survive without money.
Yeah.
I'm saying do it in a way where it's not killing you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I see
saying.
what you're saying.
Short term killing you or long term killing you. If your mind isn't ready to compete or go to combat with yourself in dealing with your emotions, and don't let your negative emotions cause you to react in 6 seconds and end up giving you 6 years, or 60 seconds end up giving you 60 years. You just have to know that emotions are temporary, short term. It's gonna change. Don't make emotional decisions. Make logical decisions is what I'm saying.
That's also, I believe, in my personal opinion, that being grateful and being thankful is really changed your whole attitude of how you conduct yourself. Because you don't have that gratitude, man, you're gonna start having this lustful desire of things that don't belong to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be gratitude of what you have and what you're about to work on.
Gratitude.
I think that's ingredients is very important, man.
I agree. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, if I'm thankful of what I have and what I'm about to accomplish, it didn't really have my eyes on somebody else's possession. It just I gotta go straight forward.
Yeah, focus on what's important to you.
Yes, because I'm trying to create something that someone else can benefit from. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't have that ingredient of gratitude, you start looking around, you ain't got it. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then you want to go take it.
First from the thoughts, and then when that thought becomes your desire, and that desire get real strong, that's why they do what they did. They come take it.
Exactly.
And then after they did what they did, they actually killed somebody. They said, damn, now you got to do life.
That them 60 seconds of making
Yeah.
an emotional decision.
Yeah. But that's what they want, right? That's what the society is not here to promote it the way that you want it to be promoted, like all holy and all, you know what I'm saying, on the correct path and none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Why you think it's like that? Why you think it's set up to not promote it in a better way?
Because it's not benefit for certain groups of people. You know what I'm saying? It's like a puzzle. They put a whole bunch of us in the puzzle. If you smart enough, you can get out of puzzle, then you might be one day moving away from that group. You're good. But you still in that puzzle, then you in that puzzle. And all the trap, the snares, and everything in it. Trap, snare mean prison, death, alcoholic, drug addicts, on prescription pills, in debts. You know what I'm saying? Family abuse, relationship abuse. All kind. That's all the traps and snares right there. They're not gonna teach you how to navigate through all that. You gotta pick a book or you gotta learn from somebody. Somebody gotta be there to mentor you. Or you're gonna learn on your own. But you know how hard it is when you learn on your own? It might take you 30, 40, 50 years. That's why I told you about that old dude. He's old. He still ain't learned.
Don't give up on them.
Yeah.
Don't give up on them. Don't give up on them. So, all right. So, like from your point of view,
Right.
on the outside looking in
Right.
at like hip hop culture or our people, you know, as a whole, what do you feel we are lacking that we can improve on to help make us more solid?
Well, me, came to this country as a kid, hip hop do has some influence on me. You know what I'm saying? The way I think and the way I act. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, because I have my own culture as well, that been indebted inside of me. You know what I'm saying? It's been penetrate inside of me. So it will never leave me, right? So whatever I got influence outside, it's gonna affect me some way. So it affect the way that I grow up. You know what I'm saying? It affect how I make a decision about the school that I go to, my education. Basically, it affect almost everything in my everyday life. And if I'm not careful, I'm gonna act and do certain things. It got two sides to it. It does have some positive effect on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to learn another group of people, another culture. See what I'm saying? Through all their struggles. And I look at that like how that gonna benefit me. And if they go through that much struggles and they're still here, it tell me about how strong your people are, man. But a lot of times, when you inside your own culture, the history only allow you to think and see certain ways. And they want you to continue to believe that's exactly how it happened. So you can never be free as a human being.
So are you saying we should study our history to see how we got where we are now, so that we could appreciate each other more? So you're saying we need to study our history,
Yes.
so we can appreciate each other more and see value in each other, to unify, because his story has put a prison on our mind.
The less killing, the better the situation is. We killing each other too much. You know what I'm saying? We killing each other for misunderstanding. You know?
So we should study our history and how we got here, how we got to the point.
We all should. Even myself, I got to study my own history. So I won't go out and beat up one of my Vietnamese homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I can easily sit down and talk to another Vietnamese guy, or another Asian guy, even though he's from a different project or different neighborhood. You got to be able to do that. Once you be able to do that, you have a conversation, and you understood, then it changed your whole perspective of another individuals. You ain't gonna kill him. You ain't gonna beat him up. You ain't gonna jump him. Because we just listen to what, like we talking about. We just listen to what the bad part of the music and the bad part of the TV that says something about certain people.
The assumptions.
Yeah, assumption. Yeah.
What we got in the cup? What we got in this tea today, man?
We got ginger and lemon.
Yeah, that's good. I need that. I appreciate that. Need them herbs, man.
What? I see you have on blue. Blue. What's up with that blue color, bro?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on my so this me paying homage to your culture, and I didn't get it when I was younger. But what Bruce Lee used to always say?
Bruce Lee?
Yeah. What was his thing? What was something he always said? Got to move like what?
He should be like water.
Blue to me represents the sky.
I got you.
And the water. And some people say the water's up above and the water's below. And then the water inside of us, that would keep our electricity and energy going good. So to me, that's what blue symbolizes. You got to be able to flow like water. Water gonna move around and it's gonna clean and cleanse and help, nurture the things around it.
Yeah.
And it can also get hard and you be used as a weapon. So you got to be fluent like water. That's how I see the
See,
color blue.
I can sense the gratitude when you say that. See, that's why I told you, man. Gratitude is the important ingredients, man.
Yeah.
You see how it changed your perspective about waters?
Yeah.
Cause you appreciate that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta flow like water, man. Straight
Yeah.
up, straight up. Like with your people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like is it different levels and categories of people? Like
Yeah.
high class, low class.
Yeah.
Like how what determines high class, or what do low class strive to be for as a man in your family?
Yeah.
Like what are the things that you are aiming to do to solidify someone else saying you are a man?
Um, I remember I said something like, money was created as a form of transaction, but it's also, if you're not careful, it's a form of divide up classes. If you notice, so people allow money to become the thing of dividing up classes. So if you ain't got money, you're gonna become you consider a low class. You know what I'm saying? If you make some income gap, just say then that just say 70,000, 75,000 a year, or to 100 something thousand, they're considered middle class, and anything above that they consider a different class, and then you got a 1% who have multi-million dollars, $1 billion. You see what I'm saying? So I think the society that we live in, money really divide up classes. But if I was a person, if to teach if I am a person to teach my kids, I wouldn't put money. I wouldn't tell them money is what put them in different classes. You know what I'm saying? What make you who you are is your character. Money is the means for you to live in this society. That's it. I want them to understand that fundamental, because that's what's gonna lay the foundation for them as a person. You know what I'm saying? So in my culture, just like American culture, people have money, they think they're better than you. I think that's just
Nature.
nature, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really your culture, my culture. You know what I'm saying? So if you got money, you ain't got no money. You know what they think of you, right? So you can't really say your culture is different and my culture is different when it comes to classes.
Okay. Well, well, if money isn't everything, so what would like define being a man then, or is that across the board too? Whatever
Yeah,
your answer
yeah.
is,
I mean, because
a respectable man. That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
I think it's all come down to your characters.
Okay, that's what you
You know
said.
what I'm saying? Your characters, because after that, your character will be a driving force for you to go out there and make a living.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? That's determine what type of man you are.
gotcha.
It's your character.
And how you treat
can't,
others.
yeah, you can't take that away from nobody. Money can't buy that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How you act some way, money can't buy it.
Exactly.
If you're a man of principle, like you know what I'm saying, you have your own character. Money ain't gonna touch you.
That's right.
Because But when you're a man of character, you're gonna go out there and make that bread anyway. You ain't gonna let nobody buy you out. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be grateful of who you are, just like I was saying, grateful who you are, and you are capable of doing what you can. Every day, every single day. You're capable of doing everything you can every day. Going out there and making that bread. And no money can buy you. So I came over here as a little kid. That's what I learned. I learned from my mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Days in and days out. Raising 3 kids. She worked days in and days out. And that's who I learned from the most.
Okay.
And you starting to have this sense of gratefulness, because there's a lot of mothers that give up on their own children. You know what I'm saying?
So the word of today is gratitude.
Gratitude, bro.
Word of the day is gratitude.
Gratitude,
Gotcha,
man.
I got you.
Be thankful that you ain't getting killed in senseless killing. Be thankful that you ain't no gangs. Waking up every day, you say you gotta go bang bang. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be thankful, man, that you wake up healthy than yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful that you got bread in your pocket, money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? And you work for yourself, not working for your boss. When you working for your boss, you got a wrong mindset.
Definitely.
Because your boss ain't gonna, he like you where you at, your boss. So don't try to work for him. Work for yourself.
Yeah, get out of that puzzle,
Yeah,
that trap,
yeah.
that snare.
Because your boss ain't
That's
gonna,
right.
your boss ain't gonna remove you from where you at.
Exactly.
Because you are useful right there.
Exactly.
You think he gonna promote you?
Exactly.
He only promoted you because it's available and you are useful right there.
Exactly.
But when you work to please him, that's what you're gonna get. He is subject to change. You know what I'm saying? So if I go to work, I don't work for my boss. I work for myself. Because the only way that I can be successful is working for myself. I don't care if it's in a job. You got to think like that.
If I work at the job, I'm there to learn how the business ran and learn every structure and way that it's set up so that I can apply it for myself and build my own. That's always been my mindset when I had a job, when I worked for others.
And if you see, and like I told you, when we came to this country small, and most of the Asians, like Vietnamese that come over this country, they're just looking for a better life, man. We are ignorant of the laws. Like myself, I don't even know how much time I'm gonna do if I rob a place or kill somebody. I thought I can get scot free, like maybe a little time. So most of us come over here, we don't understand. We just want to come here and have a better life until we just got ramped up in certain neighborhoods, and then we getting bullies by different groups of people, Hispanic, blacks, you know what I'm saying, or whites. And then now we form a groups and we call ourselves a gang to protect ourselves from bullying. At first it's like that, you know what I'm saying? And then turn out, now you got a whole bunch of dude grouped together that ain't making no money because we all uneducated. Most of us come over here. We quit school and all that. So now we don't know how to make money. Now we got to find a ways to make money. That's why we start committing crimes. You know what I'm saying? And then when you committing crime, like we were just talking about, what happened? You end up killing somebody. And now you're sitting there to do 2 life. Regretting. You know what I'm saying? But this kid out here today, they don't know that. They don't see that.
We got to show them, man. We got to keep having conversation like this, man.
Yeah.
We got to.
Same thing with your culture. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all got a gangbang? Y'all got it here. Y'all been here a long time. Y'all established. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all got a gangbang? Why y'all got to kill each other?
Like you said, it's just right now we valuing money more than.
And then because y'all know how to make money, y'all got to fight over territory for drug dealings.
Yeah, stuff like that. And you know, the ones that's at the top, they winning. So they're not really gonna, like you say, it's just like a job. They're not gonna tell them how to come up and take money out of their own pocket when it's pawns are pawns, crooks are crooks. Yeah. So they're gonna keep everybody where they need to go. So it's just we have to find a way to get people to value each other more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Show appreciation.
There you go.
And like you say in the word of the day, show gratitude
For real.
towards each other. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, when we learn how to treat each other, you know, that's just like saying you are what comes to you. So, you know, if I believe that I am what comes to me, because my energy is magnetic, it's gonna attract something that's similar. Once you get into seeing how that actually is something that's embedded in you, everybody has this ability and it empowers us all to be able to do it. Once you see that you are what comes to you, you might as well become what you desire. Yeah. Once you know that works like that, that law of attraction work like that, you might as well just become what you desire and treat people the way you want to be treated. first. Don't wait for them to do it. Just do it first. It makes the world a better place. Period. All the way around. Brighten somebody else's day. Give somebody a compliment. Help someone, cut the grass for free. Take out somebody's trash. Wash somebody's car. Do somebody's laundry. It's just do something for someone without you expecting that individual to do it back to you. Do that. Because you're going to need some help one day.
Yeah.
You don't know when that day going to come. And hopefully your karmatic debt is good. You got good credit. Mm-hmm. And somebody will come out the blue and help you right at that time of need. You could be late on your bills. Your car could be broke down and you might need a new motor. Somebody can help you. Or, the list goes on. So just start treating people the way you want to be treated first without expecting them to do something for you.
How do you get out? How do you get out of your? How are you getting out of your struggles if you become financially, you know what I'm saying, in debt? Like, first you got to show gratitude of your situation, but how you getting out? It's somebody, you know what I'm saying, they're going through struggling with their financial. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like what we already said, money not everything, okay? Mm-hmm. But I think it all starts with how you view stuff. You got to just stay positive. Figure out what you are grateful about instead of complaining. Mm-hmm. Complaining not gonna do nothing for you. Me and you sitting here complaining. I'm complaining because you complaining, and we're just gonna look silly. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy, and it's always somebody in a worse situation than you. You could be homeless, but think about the homeless person who's a quadriplegic. Think about that. That's a worse situation. It's always a worse situation that somebody got to go through than yourself. So
you think rich folk going through the same thing?
Man, of course. They're probably going through more misery because they have more worries.
So why are we keep looking toward them
because they make
solution?
it look. They make it look
exactly.
Good. They make it look good. That's
right,
it. It ain't real.
Yeah.
What we're talking about right now in this moment, and all the moments that we ever communicated,
because that's what they
real.
That's what they want anyway. They want you to look.
Yeah, it get them an edge.
Yeah.
It makes them. It get them an edge. It's just. It's a false sense of attraction.
But the entire time, the source of power is you within yourself.
Yeah, you gotta believe.
First, you are the solution. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else got a solution except you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might be confused. You need a mentor. You call somebody that you know that can help you solve the problems. Yeah, that happened. But don't look at folks that got a lot of money for your solution. I don't think they have all the solution. It's just you don't see them every day, so you can't really tell who they really are unless you in the same house with them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Other than that, you just seen them on TV. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
What I'm saying?
So long as you just always just stay positive, think positive thoughts, figure out, how to be happy with what you got. Don't complain about what you don't got. Just always focus on what you have now and where you're trying to go. Put your energy in that, and then you can always climb up out the hole. As long as you can find happiness within, then you're good. I feel like when you take a loss, you're really not taking a loss. You're actually winning. You're gaining knowledge. That's the plus.
I used to take a lot of loss.
Yeah, but when you lose, you gain a knowledge. So don't look at it like you're losing. Look at it like you're winning knowledge. So once you master how to do that in all negative situations, if you can find the good in it, then ultimately, inevitably, it's no such thing as a negative situation. So just always stay positive.
Yeah, I used to take a lot of loss, but then I appreciate the friendship that come out of a loss. I used to hustle. So when I lost something, my dude turned out to be what he is. He's true. So I take a loss. But I gained a good friendship. That's like in particular with you. You know what I'm saying? We've been knowing each other for a while.
Yeah.
So money is not the subject matters.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because money is part of it's like a fabric. Money is wrapped around every subject. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you can use that money that you have to work it around in all situations, and I think it's not gonna come out harmful.
What I value between me and you is we're talking about building something.
Yeah.
I feel like between men, if you know him or not, I think the number one thing on getting to know another man is talking about setting goals and achieving them. Once it's short or long term. Once we achieve a goal, then we can celebrate and talk.
Yeah.
But we need to know what each other made of.
Yeah.
Where our heart at.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Where our smart is at. So that's what I value with us.
I stay the same. I stay the same. You know, whether I have money, you know, I mean, compared to other people, I ain't got that much money.
Yeah.
But I was broke too. You know what I'm saying? But I got a little bit of money. I'm still the same. But a lot of people allow money to change them. See, that's what we're seeing today too. Society, they're not grateful. You know, the word grateful. They're not grateful.
That's right.
It's something that is more than money. You know what I'm saying? That's why they
Exactly.
change when they get a little bit of money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They act different. They
Exactly.
change the whole perspective about friendship, family values.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's right.
And I learned a lot, man. I learned a lot since I've been in this country for more than 30 years, man. I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? I learned that this country have a lot of opportunities.
Plenty.
Plenty.
I'm talking about plenty.
Man, you can get the only country that you can get rich in just buying ideas.
Exactly.
But a lot of us, man, we just too busy watching other people ideas.
Exactly.
And then get on the internet and started to venting ourselves and being dramatic about certain situation. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But then, come on, man, you can become that. You know, just go support the one that you see that will give you a spark.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even watch food stuff channel, man. People talking about food, I don't even watch them
Why not?
because it's a waste of time.
We eat every day. How is it a waste of time? We eat every day.
Yeah, but we eat a certain particular food, right? Food, all it does is, right, when people talk about food, what do you really watch about food? Because most video I see, people eating. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
They live to eat, not eating to live.
yeah. I can see if you have a channel that break down the source of food, the minerals, the vitamin. Yeah, I watch those.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But I'm not watching people eating, man.
Yeah, that's
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Because when you're grown, you know what's value and what's not value. I'm not finna spend 40 minutes watching that.
Yeah.
When I can spend 40 minutes, read me a book and come with the ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Or working out.
Or working out.
Exactly.
Something that brings benefit. Or read up on my blockchain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm putting my money at.
Yeah.
See, but a lot of us, we don't think like, we say, man, you know, I ain't got the time, but you got the time to watch something like that. When people, you know what I'm saying? It's wild.
So food, working out, right?
Yeah.
So you know, I done been, it been hectic for me in my world. You know, I had to get some things squared away, but I'm ready to get on my workout thing that we talked about. So
Yeah.
we need to set that on up in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I always love working out, man.
Yeah.
You know, I might not be a specialist in everything,
Yeah.
but I know a little bit of something. Enough for me to get by. Enough for me to stay healthy. Enough for me to be able to defend myself. Enough for me to not be afraid. 'Cause I'm a little guy. You know what I'm saying? They like to pick on little guys.
Yeah.
You know, but I act like I don't know nothing. As soon as they put their hands on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna break that bones.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just act like you don't know nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And also when it comes to, man, arts, man, it's
What, martial art?
yeah, it's very profound, man. You know?
Yeah, I want to see some of that.
Yeah.
I want to see some of that. Man. We're gonna do that too, man.
Yeah.
So what else you got going on for the day, man?
Well, you know, I'm being grateful today. You know, that's why I'm out here today. on my deck, you know what I'm saying, ran into you, or you ran into me.
Yeah.
And I'm just expressing myself, man, because there's a lot of us out there, man, that we just go through our weeks and we just like zombies, man, because the routine is so normal. You know what I'm saying? It gets so norms that we don't feel it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't see how we made it by the end of the week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we have so much responsibility, man. A lot of us just don't have time to sit back and actually have a clear conscience, a clear mind. To be honest with you, most of us, we always intoxicate on something.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
If you get home tired, most people get home tired from work, they're like, man, let me grab a beer.
Yeah. Smoke a blunt.
Smoke a blunt.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when
that's
is the last time your mind is clear? Without intoxication of nothing. No prescription pills, no blunts, no vapings, smoking, drinking. But then if we go without it, we're like, damn, you ain't normal.
Yeah, but if you do a 7-day though,
Yeah.
after them 7 days, you might be like, dang, I can't believe I was doing that every day. You have more energy. We might need to do a 7-day challenge.
Yeah.
We might need to set that up too, man. But yeah, rest of my day, man, I got a repast to go to. That's second. Before that, I got a surprise birthday party to go to. So I
Man,
can't.
we had a birthday party last night. It was a blast.
Yeah.
Man, we got homeboy bought a Hennessy Paradise. We got nothing but good liquors, man.
Yeah.
Good liquors.
Yeah.
We had fun.
Yeah. So
Grown men sitting down, talking and drinking. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fighting or none of that. Nowadays you can't really enjoy yourself going places. You know what I'm saying?
hey, protect your mind, man.
Yeah,
just find the good always, man. They want to talk about he, she, thee, him over there in a bad way, man. Just ignore that and go look for the people smiling, man. Choose a side, pick it, and that's how you get clear.
So let's be thankful, man. Whatever situation you might be in, be thankful, be grateful, knowing that, man, whatever you're doing right now, that gratitude ingredients will keep you laser focused on what you try to achieve,
That's right. And I'll say this, you are what comes to you, so, it's best to become what you desire, man. Help someone without them feeling like they owe you something, and just move through your day like that. Move through your night like that with everybody all the time. And it'll make the world be a better place over time. You know what I'm saying? So, just focus on that. If you don't do nothing else until next time, we'll talk to you later with me and my brother from another culture.
That's right.
All right?
Brother from another culture.
That what's up, man. Good to see you, man. Yeah, man, I got.
Good to you.
Man, I got